Hey guys, BrickQueen here with all three of the LEGO Lord of the Rings fun packs for LEGO Dimensions. We have set number 71218 with Golem. It has 39 pieces. Set number 71219 with Legolas. It has 36 pieces. And set number 71220 with 56 pieces, and it has Gimli. So all three are really cool, but let's go ahead and check them out. So here are all of the Lord of the Rings Dimensions fun packs, and let's go ahead and start with Golem over here. Of course you guys have seen Golem before, none of these are new figures, but it is nice that we will be able to play as Golem in the game, and you can of course take him off of the stand. And I think someone was asking in the comments, you do not have to have the figure on the stand when you play the game. You can just put this piece on there and the figure will pop up. Now that would be a little bit more difficult with the builds because you kind of don't know what the build is, because the builds just have the basic base plates or bases, but with the figures you can kind of tell whose base is whose, so you could take them off if you wanted to. I leave them on there because it's just easier to know right off the bat who you're putting in the game, but you know. Anyway, then we have Shelob the Great, which is not so great because she's missing legs. It does look like a good design, it's just that there's, you know, only 6 legs instead of 8, but I still think it looks kind of cool. It definitely does resemble a spider, you know, except the leg thing. But anyway, and there's the back. And of course that means that you can play with Shelob in the game, and most likely, I think there was a picture on the box of Golem riding Shelob, so that's kind of cool. I guess you'll get to ride Shelob in the game, which, no complaints about that. Next up we have Legolas. And Legolas is always a cool character to have. I just like him. And then here is his back printing and second face. And then here's his base, which looks really cool to me. It's got the arrow and looks all elvish. That's just awesome. And then he comes with this little arrow launcher, which is, I guess, kind of cool. It's interesting to say the least. This just makes it really feel like these are just like, and probably some of you have realized this too, these are kind of like little polybag type sets, or the equivalent of what you would see in a polybag, and then they added the base to it so you can get it in the game. So it's kind of like you're paying, you know, the usual $4 to $5 for the figure and the build, and then you pay an extra $10 for these little bases so that you can use it in the game. But I really don't have a problem with that because it's really cool to use these in the game. And for polybag size sets, you're getting some really good figures when you look at all the ones that we've gotten. And then next up we have Gimli, another one that I've always liked. I like his helmet a lot. I like the printing on it. It just looks awesome. And he does have a double-sided face. I know you can't really see much of it because of his beard, but it's nothing new. It is the same Gimli that we got before, but still cool. And I'm going to show you his base, because it's also really cool. And he comes with an axe chariot, which is kind of cool. It's a neat little build. Again, it reminds me of like a polybag mini build, but it still looks cool, and you will be able to use it in the game once you have it, so that's awesome. And with each one of these, there are 3 builds that you can do with the pieces. So there are a couple of others for this, couple more for this, couple others for that, which is kind of cool that you can rebuild them, and they They give you the instructions online now. And if anybody's looking for the instructions, let me know and I'll give you a link to them. But to start with, they didn't come in the packs with the instructions, but at least they do have the instructions online now, if you guys are looking to build any of the versions of these. But anyway, let me know your thoughts about these in the comments below, and let me know which one of the Lord of the Rings packs is your favorite, and I will see you guys later.